Good evening, Mr. Mayor, Mr. Little.
State your name for the record,
Oh,
sir.
I'm sorry, Robert Heiss, and I do live in Monroeville.
Thank you.
Sorry about that. Good evening, Mr. Mayor, Mr. Little, members of council. For once, I'll actually make this thing brief. I'm going to say to you that I did not come here tonight to claim any kind of victories or shove a stick in anybody's eye. What the good people in the library went through the past 4 months was just as stressful for them as it was for us. And at this point in time, I know that there are a lot of people that are upset. There are people that are upset with me. This has been a time of reflection for me, and my position clearly hasn't changed on the issue. However, it's time to move on. Holding grudges, being vindictive and scornful toward people, that's not the way to go. Monroeville is a big community, but it's a small community. The realization is that the people on the library board are volunteers, and they're very passionate. And they're as passionate about their organization as I am for the fire departments. I belong to one company, and I have for years, but I have a lot of passion for all 5 fire companies. So I understand the spirit of volunteerism. I volunteered for over 30 years with the fire companies and years ago with the Boy Scouts. They believe in their organization. Those who belong to the library do. Right now, this has been a public relations nightmare for them, and it's going to take some time for this to heal. What I'd absolutely hope is those people who are friends to the library, who donated their time and contributed to them, I would clearly like to see that continue to happen. I don't know how much damage was done, but obviously there has been. Time heals all, and I'd just like to see this community come together. We've gone through hell the past 3 years, and there's still people that like to stir the pot for whatever reason. But that can't continue. We need to come together as the Monroeville family. We need to be able to agree to disagree with one another and not hold grudges. There are people that are angry with me that support the library and knew my position. I've seen the looks in some of their faces when I've run into them at Giant Eagle or whatever. I regret that. I certainly hold no grudges or no vindictiveness toward them. But I'm sure they'll come up with a plan B. They're smart people, those people on the library board, and I'm sure they'll come up with some creative fundraising. And I would actually support that. So again, for those who are the friends of the library and have supported it in the past, please continue to do so. Some people indicated to me that they have, and they're not going to anymore over the head of this. And I'm saying that's the wrong attitude. When you volunteer your time, that's your most precious resource. And for the good people on the library board, it's an extension of their family, as well as the fire department's been an extension of mine. And I want to say to all of you, this is it. It's totally out of context for me to be up here speaking. I have the last 4 months. So with that being said, I'm going back underground. I'm going back under the radar. Lastly, God bless all of you people on council. God bless the mayor and Mr. Little, and God bless the municipality of Monroeville. I bid you all a good night.
Thank you, Bob.
Thank you.
Patrick Moynihan.